What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great week so far. It's going to be a very fun video. This is on Xerjoff's Holysm from the Chemi Blue line, done at a 30% oil concentration. I will say right off the bat, this fragrance is definitely not going to be for everybody. Very sharp green fragrance. You have clary sage, thyme, pine, cade oil, caraway, tobacco, labdanum, cedarwood. Very, very outdoor green fragrance. Almost a sharp opening with the amount of green. Yeah, it almost smells like Christmas too. It has like of course with the pine notes in there. Yeah, it almost smells like a Christmas tree, but there's a lot more going on in that. But it's just one of the fragrance notes that you get from it. Beautiful stuff, man. Yeah, Holysm, again, one of those fragrances that you're either going to love it or hate it. I personally love it. Beautiful take on a green fragrance. You've got tobacco in there as well to kind of balance everything out. Opening is very invigorating. Not too dissimilar to one of my favorite fragrances from Bond Number 9 that a lot of people don't know about, which is Novu Bowery. Novu Bowery has a lot more citrus and violet wood in there. This is a lot greener, but they do share the thyme note in there. So it is a very green opening, but again, the cade oil, the pine, the clary sage, it just sets it over the edge in terms of those green notes for this. I think my favorite part of this fragrance is the dry down. It's got patchouli, oud, and sandalwood. So you get a very nice outdoor, sweet, slightly smoky and earthy note to it as well. Just a very, very proper fragrance. I would almost go out on the limb and say that it's unisex, but it's really, for me, it's definitely more masculine. Very clean, green, sharp, outdoors. Again, you got the oud in the base as well. Done at a 30% oil concentration. I just love the development of this fragrance. I've only worn it twice, but everything I've tried from the Chemi Blue line, had someone comment a while ago, I forgot who it was, but they said they didn't like anything from the Chemi line. I've tried some from the Chemi line. I think it was maybe 1 or 2 samples a while ago, and I wasn't a huge fan of them. I think I tried the regular Chemi, but the Chemi Blue line is much different. It's based on biodynamic agriculture. I believe it has Empyrean, Astaral, Holysm, and another one of my favorite that I've done a review on before, Ether. So it's only got 4 fragrances. Holysm and Ether are only available in 50 ml bottles, while I believe Empyrean and Astaral are both available in 100 or 50 ml bottles. So these are done at a very high concentration, which is one thing I like about the lineup. Very natural. They do a great job of incorporating a lot of natural kind of outdoor ingredients. They all have a type of green vibe to them as well, which would make sense for the type of lineup that they're trying to go after with the biodynamic agriculture, and sort of a play on astrology as well. I believe if you read it on their website, that's exactly what they're going for. So Holysm, again, if you like green outdoor fragrances, if you like Brevido Delicacia from Argos, if you like Bleecker Street or Gramercy Park from Bond Number 9, if you like Beach Hut Man from Amouage, I think this would be right up your alley. I think it's a lot stronger than some of those fragrances. I would even say just from the notes, because of the pine and the sage, it does have a slightly reminiscent opening to Argos's Neiman Lion, but it is a lot different fragrance. They don't smell anything alike, but just with those green notes, they do have a very similar opening. And I just try to compare them. I'm not saying they smell the same, kind of like Novu Bowery. They do share like 1 or 2 similar notes at the top, so that's where my mind goes. But yeah, I can't say enough good things about this fragrance. I'm going to be wearing it in higher heat, like spring and summer situations. And again, with the Christmas quality to it, with the pine and the oud at the base, this would be perfectly suited for cool weather as well. So another versatile fragrance. Ether has a pine note in there as well, but it's blended in with a lot of citruses at the top, and it's got caramel at the base. So Ether is a more sweet, animalic citrus version, and this is not the same at all. Even the oud in here is different. It doesn't have like an animalic or smoky oud note to it. It's more of an earthy, slightly resinous oud. Again, man, I can't stop smelling this stuff. It's very invigorating, very clean, green, sharp. Again, maybe worth a sample before you blind buy it. They are pretty expensive for a 50 ml bottle. I think these are even about €300, maybe a little bit more. That's what it is on their website. So you're looking at, maybe $350 US. I did find this at a discounter. I don't think it was Joma Shop. I forget where I bought it, but I think it was about $200 US. Brand new, sealed in the box, very reputable seller that I've worked with before. So if you can find a good deal on it, maybe it is worth a blind buy if you know you like those types of fragrances. If not, definitely worth getting a sample because it's just not going to be for everybody. But I personally love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, Kimmy Blue Line, the two that I've tried, it's probably something I'm going to try to get more into. I think I'm going to maybe get a sample of Estarol and Empyrean instead of blind buying them. But from everything I've tried so far, I love the two that I've tried, and it's a great lineup. So I'll see you guys on later in the week. Busy time of year for me, but I'm going to try to get out these videos as much as I can, and I'll see you soon. Bye.